Welcome to Jesus and Tim in Las Vegas. My name is Tim Behrens, and my goal every day is to get as many gospel tracts out to as many people as I can. 41 million visitors here last year in Las Vegas. As one pastor told me, Jesus told us to go into the world and preach the gospel. In Vegas, we don't have to do that. The world comes to us. I was honored to be on Fremont Street Experience last night, handing out a tract, and I was wondering why the Lord was having me handing out this one. Love the Jewish people. That's all I had, and with me, and I'd had about 90% rejection, but the Jewish people that took it just had big smiles on their faces and nods. And then I'm looking at the news today. 22 anti-fascist rallies scheduled throughout the United States today. I thought, what a better time to have that track into the hands of our Jewish friend. Because one thing that rally in South Carolina, I can't get that out of my mind, with these guys marching with these torches and saying, Jews will not rule over us. Jews will not rule over us. And to a lot of people, they think, oh, those Christians, they're a bunch of Nazis. And so it's important for people to read that. If you want to read it, you can go to chick.com, C-H-I-C-K, chick.com, and just type in love the Jewish people. I'll be out there tonight, and just pray for the safety of these people that are being subjected to these rallies. And that there'll be peace. Lord, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Bring many people to you. Well, I appreciate my church, Four Seasons Church. Bill Walker, a former homosexual, married to a lovely woman today. You can see his testimony on the 700 Club. Just type in Pastor Bill Walker. But Bill had this fella a couple of months ago, Robbie Tata from Madame Monsieur, just down the street, as a matter of fact, here from KKVV and Highland Drive, and he's talking about health. I'm thinking, this is a prayer meeting. What does this have to do with health? And then it dawned on me, our bodies are the temple of the Holy Spirit. My sister, who's a prison nurse in Galveston, has been on me for years to lose my gut. And I've just not listened. I mean, I love Jack in the Box. She calls it Jack in the Casket. And stay away from Jack in the Casket. And I just wouldn't listen, and my gut got bigger and bigger. She says, Tim, if you don't lose that gut, you're going to have a stroke, and because you're big, they're going to stick you in a corner in the nursing home, and nobody will attend to you. And so when Roby started talking, I thought, I need to do something. And he has this Electro Slim technology, and we'll talk about that here in a few minutes as well. But welcome, Roby Tata, to the program, Jesus and Tim in Las Vegas.
Thank you, Tim. I'm very, very privileged to be on your program today and to give advice to millions of people worldwide on how you can better your quality of life, your health. So easy. People think it's very complicated, very difficult to follow strict dieting, and try and get better health. Like Tim just said, your body is the temple of God. He gave that to you. That's your only gift from God on this planet, is to have a body. And you should look after it in every way. It's like I'm giving a little gift to my kid, and I found him trashing it and throwing it and stepping on it. I'll feel very hurt. The same with the human body. It is a gift, and you do have to look after it. But the problem is that people don't know how. Mm-hmm. That's the problem.
Now, you've helped a lot of celebrities.
Yes, we've helped a lot of celebrities, a lot of people all over the world.
Who are some of them that you've helped?
Oh, some of my personal clients was Stevie Wonder. He was one of my clients that used to sing a song for me when he comes on the therapies with me. Wow. Shirley MacLaine has been a client of ours. Morgan Fairchild's been using our treatments for years. And George Hamilton has been one of my personal clients. James Caan, many celebrities from all over the world. A number of few Miss Universes. We do look after the beauty industry very much so. From the very well-known fighters, people, sports, athletes, so many famous people all over the world using our treatments. But our treatment is not just for the famous people. Our treatment is for you. right for you there at home listening to us.
And you've helped me. I've lost, 6 inches, I think, around the waist.
Yes.
You measured me yesterday.
Yeah, no, a waistline, especially for men, is very important to get rid of it, because when you collect body fat around that specific area of your body, which is around your waist, it blocks the artery that supplies blood flow to your brain and to your heart. And that's what's creating heart attacks and strokes. So it is the most dangerous place on the human body to actually carry body fat, and that's around the waist. That's why if you go to church, you'll see a bunch of older ladies sitting there. All the men is dead, because women are more fortunate to carry the weight in their bodies in the lower part of their bodies, which is the butt area and the leg area, which is a much safer area to carry it. But we men carry it on the stomach area and upper to the chest area, and that is by far the most dangerous area, and that's our job at our clinics to get rid of that.
What is it now? When I go in once a month, and you attach some electric things to my body.
Well,
And,
it's an electrode that gets attached to your body, and through that electrode, we will actually send signals through that will break down adipose fatty tissue. Because if you think, what is fat in your body? What is it? It's not thin air. It's not oxygen. It's actually old food lying in your body. So you consumed the food, your body did not use it. The purpose of food is to service your body, like gasoline in a car. You have to drive it and it gets used up. The purpose of food is to service the body, your heart, your kidneys, your liver, the entire cells of the body, and the rest of it should leave the body. But when your metabolism is slow and inactive, your body stores that food in your fat cell. So it's actually old, rotten, dirty, filthy, stinking food lying in your body underneath your skin in what the farmers called fat cell. With the stimulation of our technology, which is a huge, unique technology that we use at our companies worldwide, we actually send a signal through that will crashes that toxic waste of old rotten food and liquidize it and drain it through to your kidneys, your liver, and eventually into your colon and get rid of it out of your body. And then one of our other programs on there as well is to create blood circulation. So many people is desk-bound, desk-bound jobs in your plane, in the car, in your office, in the TV, sleeping. So your blood circulation starts slowing down through lifestyle. Our therapies will create enormous, incredible blood circulation that will then transport in the nutrients through your body and the oxygen through your body and detox your body and rejuvenate your body. And then our third treatment, we have 3 different treatments that we do all at one time, which is your hour treatment, is muscle rehabilitation treatment. Muscle rehabilitation is excellent for many people, for muscle atrophy, people that has neuropathy problems, muscle atrophy problems, and just generally a sagging waistline. Or sagging, not just waist, but also the rest of the body could be sagging. We have a lot of patients that is in great shape that works out 24 hours in gymnasiums, but they have still sagging areas on the body, especially ladies on the buttocks and the cellulite areas. Now, the muscle rehabilitation therapy will do the muscle strengthening and shape your body. That's why you can see instant inch losses on the body through the muscle rehab. It's all medical treatment, so it's not just a little thing that we think will work. We've treated over 20 million treatments in the last 34 years throughout the world, and we're updating our technology on a daily basis, so it's safe for everybody. We have also a lot of children on our treatments, so we do any kind of patient.
Now, I am going to be, it's November 4th today, a month or a week from today, I'm going to be 72. Are there any age, you said it's for everybody, but are there any age limitations at all?
There's not at all, and you're really looking good for 72.
Thank you. Praise
That's
the Lord.
fantastic. No, we do not. Well, there is in a little bit of a ways. We don't work on children younger than 8 years old, but from 8 years old onwards. We do have several patients at our clinics worldwide that is over in their 90s. I've never had the privilege to work on somebody that's 100 years old yet, but hope to come. But we have several patients and clients all over the world at our clinics that is in their late 90s, and it rejuvenates. Our treatments totally rejuvenate the human body because we do intensive blood circulation. We do detoxing, so we're washing your body out from the inside, and we do then muscular rehabilitation. So for people older that is in wheelchairs, or just not in wheelchairs, but just older people that has a slow lifestyle, they need circulation very much more than food. They need detoxing. It's a washing period of the body inside, and they do definitely need muscle rehab. So the older you get, the more you need our treatments, and you can benefit from it.
What I do in addition to your treatment is go to the spa once a day on the exercycle. I'm on that for a half hour. I'm walking for a half hour. Is that sufficient?
Fantastic. You know, we can never stop recommending physical exercise.
Is it better to do it inside the gym or outside on the track?
Whatever is most comfortable for you. You know, a lot of people say go to the gym, join a gym, and a lot of people don't want to because not everybody is interested or feel comfortable in a gym. That's not the gym that's going to do it for you. It is yourself. You need to find a way where you can do some form of exercise comfortably on your pace, on your time, and you feel comfortable in. So you can either go to a gym and work out, or you can just walk around the block, take your dog for a walk, or do some home exercise a little bit. We don't push exercises in extreme. It's just normal. We want to create more and more blood circulation. If you could afford to be at our clinics on a daily basis, then you most probably don't need anything else on top of that. But, you know, not everybody can stay in treatments all the time. So we do recommend a healthier lifestyle.
I had never thought of, when I get a burger from Carl's Jr. or Jack in the Box, getting it without the bun. What difference does that make?
Well, that makes a huge difference, and that is most of our people out there is not very healthy or very overweight because of a lack of knowledge about nutrition. We do not believe in strict dieting because a diet means they put you on a calorie count diet, you lose some weight because you starve your body through calorie counting, and then when you stop that and you're going back to your normal intake of nutrition, then you just put it all on again. So it was a waste of time and a waste of effort. So what we teach at our clinics to all, to not combine food groups. Your biggest problem is carbohydrates, saturated fats, and neutral food groups. Your carbohydrate is an energy food group. Your saturated fat is an energy food group. When you put two energy food groups together in the human body, the body doesn't know what to do with it. So it puts it immediately in storage, which is fat. So your bread is your carbohydrate. Your meat inside the bread and is a saturated fat, and your cheese that goes with it is a saturated fat. So that combination is horrible. The body cannot use the combination of those two combinations together. It's like when you put two chemicals together. The one chemical could be completely safe. The other chemical could be completely safe. When you put two chemicals together, you can actually, create an explosion because those two energy doesn't work together. The same with nutrition. If you combine a carbohydrate with a saturated fat at the same time into your mouth, into your body cannot digest it. So put it in storage. So the worst thing by putting that food in storage is that the food goes straight in your fat cell and lie in storage. It's going to contaminate your body because that food's going to get rotten and old. And the other worst part of it is that you didn't have food. You didn't eat. That food went straight to the fat cells. So your body is still without food. So you have to eat very quickly again because you get hungry because you didn't eat.
Is it okay for you to eat, let's say, some lobster bisque from Red Lobster along with the two biscuits that they put along with it, or?
If you do it on an occasional basis, there's nothing wrong with it now and again. But if you do it on a daily basis, that combination will not work for you. So I would have the lovely lobster, which is totally fine for you, and I'll have it with great vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, zucchini, tomatoes. There's so much great, good vegetables. And that food group together will actually service your body. Because you need the proteins from the lobster, you need the roughage from the vegetables. So that will service your body. The moment you combine it with a carbohydrate like a biscuit or something, immediately the body cannot digest it and put it in storage. So it's not.
So how long after you have the biscuit should you have the biscuit? Like an hour?
The body takes 3 hours to
3 hours.
digest.
Okay.
So within 3 hours you can have the biscuit.
Okay.
Yes.
In case you just tuned in and thought, is this a new program? What's going on? No, we're talking about the temple of the Holy Spirit, how Christians ought to be taking care of it. And I'm pointing to myself too. For a long time, I've not been doing that, but I'm shaping up now because I don't want to end up in a nursing home. I want to be used by the Lord. And we're talking with Robbie Tata. How do people get a hold of you, Robbie?
Well, the best way to do it is my office is in Vegas, so you can call us on 702-444-0229. 702-444-0229. Or you can go on my website that will show you all the different locations worldwide. The website address is, in short, www.metm.me.
METM.me.
Yes. So we've made it in short because we have another address also. Our company's name is Madame and Monsieur. It's a French name. So you can go on madamemonsieur.com as well. But the METM is in short for the Madame Monsieur. So it's METM.me. We also now are opening a new development in our clinic, in our group. We're actually going up tomorrow to Los Angeles. We're opening up our first new clinic in Rancho Cucamonga in California under the new name of Electrocare Clinics, Body Maintenance Clinics, Electrocare Body Maintenance Clinics. You'll see within the next year or two, you'll see over 5,000 of these clinics popping up all over the country. That's going to service you, wherever you live, on our wonderful treatments, because you can benefit so much from it. That's why we call ourselves body maintenance clinics. We can service from children up to the elderly, from extremely overweight to obesity, child obesity, neuropathy, muscle atrophy. Wheelchair-bound people can come into the wheelchairs, roll into our clinics. We attach our therapies to them in their wheelchair, and they get the most incredible stop muscle atrophy and blood circulation and just feel incredible. So it's really open for everybody, and you'll have our clinics all around the country very soon. But in the meanwhile, if you want to contact me, it's the 702-444-0229 number in Vegas. And my name is Robbie Tata.
Okay. Give us some testimonials of people that have been helped, that came into your clinic, and maybe stars too. But share some of those testimonies with us.
Okay, one of my recent clients is a child, that has lost he's 13 years old. His father brought him in. It's a single father, child, and the father didn't know where to go with this child. He's 13 years old and he's very overweight for that young age. The father is very busy in business, so the child's at home playing TV games all day, getting very depressed, eating bunches and bunches of pizzas and all those foods, and he was desperate. He heard about our treatments. He brought the child in. That child is now 70 pounds down in weight. Wow. 70 pounds down at the age of 13 years old. That complete transformation on that child. The dad thing is the best thing that ever happened in his life, to have his child converted. That child is now in sports. He has a lot of friends. He's never at home anymore. He's always at sports, playing sports at school, and he is the happiest, wonderful child. That's one child. Then I have another patient that is a guy in his late 30s that lost 210 pounds on our program. He said to me, Robbie, this is a miracle. I was born fat. And I was fat as a child, as a teenager, and I was always, the kids was teasing me, and he said, now it's the first time in my life I actually have a girlfriend, and I cannot thank you enough. Then we have a lot of older people, and then we have a lot of sports people. One of our clients, wrap over to the beauty industry, she's a lady, and she has now achieved the title of Miss Bikini Universe. She has the best body in the whole entire universe in a bikini. So we're going from one extreme to the other. And then again, we have one of my patients that I have at the moment is in a wheelchair, and at one time he couldn't lift himself out of the wheelchair to get in bed, and he do not have somebody that helps him. And he heard about me, he called me, and within 4 treatments, his arms were strong enough to actually lift himself up and look after himself. So that's a miracle. It's just unbelievable. And then a lot of the young teenagers, children could be very rude at school if the girl is overweight or the boy is overweight, and it makes such harm to that child for the rest of his life. And so we took 100 pounds off from this little girl, and she completely converted into this beautiful young girl, which should be. Then our treatment is also extremely good for depressed patients because of a lack of blood circulation. The brain doesn't get enough oxygen, and because of a lack of oxygen to the brain goes into the state of depression. Now, normally doctors prescribe drugs that makes actually worse. Through the intensive blood circulation that we offer on the treatments, it will take oxygen to the brain and release endorphins. Immediately that person gets lifted up. So we can change depression completely through this treatment. It's an incredible.
Yeah. Now, what do you have for breakfast? What do you have for lunch? What do you have for dinner?
We have a huge variety of guidance on nutrition. You can basically eat anything you see out there. So let me give you an idea. You can either be into the oatmeal is a very good breakfast for somebody that likes it. But oatmeal with some honey on it and some fruit with it, that's an excellent breakfast. But then you go over into a diabetic patient. Diabetic patients shouldn't eat that as a breakfast because of the carbohydrate, it pushes up the sugar levels. So for that patient, we can give them bacon and eggs for breakfast and tomato, a real English breakfast. So it is, or you can, if you that's not which way you want to go, or some mornings you can just have fruit for breakfast. Or, some mornings you can it's very normal food. We will guide you, each patient at our clinic, which fits into your needs, your lifestyle, and what we feel you should know.
Are bananas good?
Banana is very good. It's a fruit, but you shouldn't combine fruit with saturated fat. So if you eat a banana and you eat a slice of bacon or sausage with it, or an egg, that won't work. There you combine the carbohydrate with the saturated fat. So that whole meal becomes not good. That means the sugar from the banana will get stuck into your fatty tissue, and also the fat from the bacon or the sausage will get stuck in your fat cell. If you could split it up and just eat fruit and bananas for breakfast, it's perfect. Or with an oatmeal, which is a carbohydrate like a banana, it's a perfect breakfast.
Now, I believe that our listeners can get a complimentary treatment from you?
Absolutely, yes. We give a complimentary treatment to everybody because our work is very important, especially for everybody.
Right.
People need, and because we make you feel better, we're creating a huge, better world. Because if you feel good, everybody else will feel it, that you're a better boss, a better father, a better partner, a better lover, a better whatever, a better parent, because you feel good.
I wanted to ask you, the oatmeal, can you microwave it, or are you just better using the stove?
A microwave is not always the best thing to do, but we live in a lifestyle where microwave is easy and quick and fast, so I would say yes, you can. But when we talk about oatmeal, I will not say these fancy new packets of oatmeal because they're putting so much things in there. It shouldn't be in there. I would say the real old-fashioned
the Quaker guy.
Quaker guy. That's the oatmeal we're talking about. You take that with water, you put it in your microwave quickly, heat it up, throw a bunch of nice organic, good, healthy honey into it and cut some fruit in it, and you have a wonderful breakfast.
All right. Once again, give us the website or the phone number, and the phone
Sure.
number. Give the phone number twice if you can.
Okay. Phone number is to reach me is 702-444-0229. 702-444-0229. And my email address, my web address is metm.me.
metm.me.
Yeah.
Thank you so
very
much,
short.
Roby, for
Okay.
being with us. And we'll talk to you next week, folks. You can hear this program on the web. Brandon will have it up soon, if not today, tomorrow, or Monday. JesusandAndTim.tk. And remember, if your God is honored by your decision to mow down innocent people with your vehicle in his name, then your God is the devil. Live for the Lord, bring home all A's, and we'll talk to you next week. God bless you, my friend. Bye-bye.